Hey guys, so welcome back. Today we have a swatch review that I'm really excited about. I'm going to be reviewing not a collection, but a brand that is new to me, and it is Smith & Cult, which I'm sure you saw from the title. Now, I saw these on Ulta's website. I was really drawn in. The bottle just called to me. It was beautiful. It just looked really elegant. And then I looked at the price, and I about had a heart attack. $18 a piece for 14 milliliters. $18. That's really steep, especially for something that, I'm going to be honest, they're not like crazy colors. The color selection is kind of what you would see in a lot of mainstream brands. They weren't doing anything big or different as far as I could see, in the immediate listing. But I thought, well, I have some points, I have a discount, I might as well pick up one bottle and check it out. So I got this one. And then I saw on a nail polish group that I'm in that if you buy one polish from Ulta and you go to Smith & Cult's website, they have a deal where you can put in your order number and they'll give you a $10 off discount plus free shipping plus some free glitter eyeshadow. So I went on there and I figured, well, why don't I get two more? So these would have been, what, 36? But I got $10 off in free shipping. So I figured that way I could have kind of one of each of the major finishes. We could take a look at the brand together, see, is it worth it? $18 a polish? Is it worth it? I don't know. We'll have to see. So before we start with the swatches, I do want to take a quick tour of the website with you guys. I'm going to show you how I got this deal, where to go, what to put in as far as information. And then I'm going to show you just the listing so you can kind of get an idea of what kind of colors this brand is putting out, what kind of finishes they have. And just one extra little thing, there's something kind of strange with the reviews. I saw a couple people online pointing out, and I was going to show you guys that and just kind of address what I think is going on with that. So stay tuned. We'll go through the website and then we'll get right into the swatches. Okay, so here we are on the Smith & Cult website. In order to get the special Ulta deal, first thing you do is just scroll down, find this here. It's a nail party, and hit learn more. Now it looks like they changed what the free gift was from when I did this. So when I did it just like a week and a half ago, I think, you got this really glittery eyeshadow plus free shipping plus $10 off your order. And it looks like now it's just free shipping and you get this free locked and lit lipstick here. I just did this, I did the deal because I wanted the money off. I didn't really care about the extra cosmetic. Now I kind of like this lipstick though, so I kind of wish I had had that, but I like the $10 off too. I think that's really what I was here for. But if you're interested in this deal, all you have to do is buy a nail polish from Ulta on their website and then take your order number, come back to this form, put in your first and last name, your email, your order number, and then complete the CAPTCHA and hit submit. And then you'll get a code to your email. Mine came like instantly. And then you can just come back to the website, place an order, put your code in, and you'll get your free lipstick added instantly, and you'll get free shipping once you go through that whole process. So it's super easy. Always nice to get a little freebie, especially if this is, it looks like it's a full-size lipstick, which is always nice. And then we can come up here and go to nails. I'm going to just go to color, and you can see they have a ton of listings for a lot of different polishes here. Now the first thing that I noticed when I came to this page was all of these polishes have 46 5-star review, like a little bit unusual. I thought initially like, oh, maybe there's an error in their website code, or maybe they're faking reviews or something like that. But it's, in my opinion, it's way simpler than that. If you just click through on a polish, they're all in one listing, even though in the previous page, they all are divided out into individual listings. It looks like once you click through, it is just one giant listing for every single shade in their line. And you can see when you scroll down, all these reviews are just funneled to this one big mass listing. So I could come on here and have bought this shade, Stockholm Syndrome, come down here, reviewed it. But if I am on this page and I want to look at Cool Your Jets, that Stockholm Syndrome review is still going to be on here because it's all just one listing. I don't really like that because if I'm reviewing one polish, I want my review to reflect that one polish. And if I'm looking for reviews, I want to be able to easily find those reviews. I hope that maybe in the future they can change that. In the benefits section here, all their polishes are vegan. I think I saw somewhere they were Leaping Bunny certified. They have an 8-free formula. If that's important to you, you can check out all the chemicals here. And they are gluten-free, which is something I'd never even seen listed on a nail polish before. So I did a little research, and it does turn out that people with celiacs and gluten sensitivities can have, physical skin reactions to gluten. And it is in a lot of nail polishes, which was kind of surprising to me. I hope that, nobody's been too negatively affected by that. That would be really frustrating. And then as far as finishes go, there are, I want to say there are technically 4 finishes, but the 4th one, there's only 1 polish, it looks like. So we have the opaques here. So down here is the shade name and then the description of the color. So we have opaque, opaque here. That's just their cream formula as far as I can figure. It doesn't seem like there's anything remarkable about any of these opaque labeled polishes. Then we have metallics here. Metallic cerulean, metallic plum, etc. And the glitters. So the glitters, they have a variety. This one has large and small. This one is ultrafine holographic. This one is ultrafine silver. And then we've got just large and then small here, different glitters in their clear base. These all have like different base colors. And then the 4th one, where there's only 1 of these, is this semi-sheer pink. So I didn't pick this one up. I picked up one from each of the other finishes, but not this one because it's the only one. I also didn't want to pay $18 for a semi-sheer light pink polish. So that's just me. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking and we can get right into the swatches. Up first is Color Me Curious. The website describes this polish as a opaque yellow marigold, and that's pretty much what you're getting here. You can see my fingerprints smudging all over that bottle cap. Oh my gosh. The brush on these polishes is tiny, so be aware of that. It's almost like if you bought a nail polish mini. So the first coat, you can see, as expected, of a yellow. You can see my nail line pretty well. If you had shorter nails, you probably wouldn't have as big of an issue with this, but I'm growing my nails back out, so we're gonna have to do a second and a third coat to really cover that up. And I know you can't really see it here that my nail line is visible, but I guess I felt like it was that day, so I threw on a third coat here. And the swatch photo is also 3 coats, so please keep that in mind. I think if you did a thicker second coat, you might be able to get away with it, but I definitely could not have. Next is Ice Tears, and actually this is the first one I bought from Ulta. This is described as a metallic cerulean. In the picture on the website and in the bottle, it looks like it could be a duochrome. It's got like a green, purple to blue kind of a halo. When you twist the bottle, you can see that like flip through it. But unfortunately, it doesn't really translate to the nail. This one is super sheer on that first coat, but surprisingly, it built up enough on the second coat to where I didn't need to do any more. So for this one, I did only do 2 coats, and same for the swatch picture, it is only 2 coats. But sadly, you can see it's just a metallic blue. I already have a lot of metallic blues in my collection, so not like in love with this one, but it's alright. Finally, we have Dirty Baby, which admittedly I did pick just for the name. There were a lot of different types of glitters on the website, but this one is described as an ultra-fine silver glitter suspended in obsidian base. And I just like that fine glitter look. I have a lot of chunky glitters in my collection, and they get a lot of love from me, but I don't usually wear these finer glitters because I always put them on without a peel-off base coat thinking I'm going to be fine, and then I'm scrubbing them off for days. So I just got to be better about remembering that. But you saw that first coat, super sheer. Second coat, build it up a little bit, but that base is a little bit jellyish, so it's to be expected. And then finally that third coat really deepens it up, makes it a true black there. And I do like the glitters running through it. They almost look like white speckles from far away, but when you get them under the right light, they do reflect. And it is a really pretty polish. So what did you guys think? My impression of this brand is it feels luxury. I mean, these bottles are heavy, they're very luxe, they're very beautifully designed. The cap is, this pretty gold. It looks a little bit like artfully dented. The writing is here in gold. It looks very fancy. Very just minimalistic, interesting, intriguing bottle. Just in case you're wondering, this cap does come off, and then you have like nothing to hold on to. But I think Butter London is kind of the same. I think they even have this same cap. So once you get used to working with it, it's not so bad. My favorite polish was Dirty Baby, solely because the name is ridiculous. I do like the glitter running through the black, but you can get that just about anywhere. One issue, or I don't know if I would call it an issue, but just something that I noticed with mine is, and I'm going to insert a clip here, is that two of my polishes had the same exact overcap. They both look exactly the same, molded probably in this exact same mold. The dent is exactly the same, precisely the same. And then the third one, the cap is dented almost in a way that it looks like it got pinched or banged up in shipping. However, if I recall correctly, these were rolled in individual bubble wrap burritos. So I don't know if something happened in the warehouse or if this was how it was supposed to look. So I did reach out, I did email customer service, and they told me that basically that's just how they are. Every bottle cap is different, which, as I just said before, is not the case. They're not all different. In fact, the two are virtually the same, as you could see from the previous shot. I don't know what's going on with that. I did look on their Instagram, and it does look like they have two denting styles, so I don't know if this is just from the second denting style. I'm not upset about it, but I don't like that it's not uniform with the others, if that makes any sense. The top of the other two is completely level, and this one is sloping off a little bit, which looking down on them, it just doesn't look right, but I get it. It's not supposed to look that way, so that's fine. You can buy these, like I said, at Ulta and at the Smith & Colt website. Would I buy any more? Probably not, unless they came out with some really innovative shades or some kind of marketing gimmick that really sucked me in. $18 is just a lot to pay for a single nail polish, especially if it's just a cream, And tons of other nail polish brands are doing creams super cheap, super well. It's really the glitters and stuff that I'm looking for, or really unusual finishes, or like dual multi-chromes, beautiful metallics, that kind of a thing. But the one metallic I got, it was fine. It just wasn't anything that screamed, oh my God, yes, I gotta have more of these. I'm glad I have these. They're really pretty. They're really fun. They are heavier than a rock, but unless they did something really innovative, unfortunately, I don't think I would purchase from them again. Or if they were on sale. I would probably buy them if they were on sale. So anyways, that is my Smith & Colt review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments, do you own any of these? What is your experience with the brand? Is there a polish that you're saying like, oh my God, no, wait, you have to try this one by them. It'll change your whole opinion. Just let me know. I would really love to hear from you guys. And that's all for today. So I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye.